baby. You act like this is the first time you've snuck into the herbology classroom. Oh. It is the first time you snuck into the herbology classroom. Well, lucky for you, I'm an expert. Well, the reason why I asked you to come here tonight is that I have a surprise for you. Yeah, I can do nice things. Well, you mentioned the other day that you weren't feeling so good, and you haven't been as successful as you'd like to be, and because of that, you feel like a failure, yada yada. You feel like you're worthless because you aren't succeeding, all those things, which I can relate to because I also feel like when I'm not succeeding, I'm worthless, and I tend to make my self-worth equal to, anyway, Slytherin are naturally ambitious, and that's what makes us happy. So when we aren't feeling well and things aren't going our way, I know that can make us upset. So I got something for you. It's a book from the restricted section. Well, I didn't sneak into the restricted section per se, but there's more than one copy of this book, and because of my family connections, I just so happened to get one of these from someone in Nocturne Alley. Malfoy. I'm Draco Malfoy's cousin, the Malfoy family. Well, at least I know you didn't want to be my friend for those reasons. I'm famous, in a way. My family's famous, so I'm famous. Anyway, so I got you this book that happens to have some restricted potions and spells in it. Have you ever heard of the luck potion? Yeah, it takes 6 months to make. It's this crazy process, and if you make it wrong in any way, it has dire consequences. Yeah, that's not the one we're going to be making, but there is a potion in here that helps make your dreams come true. A bit of an ambition potion. Yeah, it does sound a bit too good to be true, but because there are some things that you have to do, we'll get to that part. Let's just say that it doesn't always work, but I think that it will this time, because I'm making it, and come on, I'm the best at potions in our class. So, basically, this potion is made of all plants, and what better place to gather materials than the herbology classroom? It's okay to cheat sometimes, alright? You're just taking a shortcut, and the others are just going the long way. Wouldn't it be smarter to just take the shortcut? Good. I'm glad you agree. Now, let's get get started and get this over with before that cat finds us. I hope you wear deodorant because it's awfully hot in here, and the cat will be able to smell us. My sweat smells like roses. We have nothing to worry about there. Okay, where is that page? I should have bookmarked it. That would have made sense. Here we are. Potion of Ambition. Only works on the full moon, the waxing moon, and on Thursdays. Do you know what day it is? Thursday night. Okay, good. Perfect. The first thing we need to do is light a candle to the north. Use the smoke from the match to cleanse the area. One or more matches may be needed. Okay, I can do this. I brought a candle. It's actually one of my favorites. Well, you are my friend, so of course I will bring my favorite candle. Most people are intimidated by me, but what they don't know is that behind this hard shell is a soft interior. If only they would, be like nice enough to get to know me. Anyway. Let's light this up. Use this to cleanse the area. Ooh. I overdid it, and okay. Well, at least I'm going to cleanse the area around you with the smoke from this. Honestly, it's one of my favorite smells. The smell of smoke. Alright, the area around you's looking pretty good. Let's try that again. Shh. There you go. Alright. It said that we need to point the candle to the north, so there. We'll just leave it there, okay? Alright. Next. I should probably have saved my page. Where was that again? So, next we need to grab our wooden bowl and then add the plant mixture. First plant we need is gillyweed. Okay, gillyweed. So, none of these have labels on them. Probably to deter students from making potions. I'm pretty sure this one here is gillyweed. Okay, so add gillyweed to my bowl. Probably should make sure that we add them to the same places as we got them so nobody knows that we were here. Next, we need venomous tentacula. Venomous tentacula. Venomous tentacula. Tentacula. Venomous tentacula. Which one was that? Venomous tentacula. I think it's this one. Yeah. I'm pretty sure this was it. Okay, so I think we need at least 3 pieces of this one. One, two, I dropped 1. And 3. Okay. And moon's breath. Moon's breath. Moon's breath. Moon's breath. I remember they were tinier flowers. Moon's breath. Moon's breath. Moon's breath. Moon's breath. I think that they were... Oh. This one. This one for sure. Sprig of moon's breath into our bowl. Oh, there's so many ingredients. Snargloff. Snargloff. Do you have any idea? Snargloff? Be? Well, I suppose from process of elimination, that would make it this one. Because this is the only one that I'm not entirely sure. The others I'm kind of sure. It's a beautiful color. Flowers can be so beautiful. They're vibrant colors. Alright, let's do 1 Snargloff. There we go. So far, so good. Next, petals from a rose. Petals from a rose. How many petals? That's rather vague. Okay. This one I know well. Smell. It's one of my favorite smells, this too. I guess I like a lot of smells, but... Alright. Oh. A piece of a rose petal. I hope it it doesn't matter if they're mangled. That's probably good. Just going to mix what we have so far. I feel like I added too many rose petals. Here. A rose. For you. In pieces. Enjoy. Right, that's more like it. Okay. Next. I think we have 3 or less ingredients left. And then we can start mixing it up. Alright. Wigan tree leaves. 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 I think. This must be it. Ooh. This one has a strong smell. Here. I can't be the only one to suffer. It's gonna get on my hands. I wonder if I can just take one leaf. Ugh, it's sticky. Dear Lord. Made my fingers smell like it. Ugh. Since it's potent, I probably only need a few. They are tiny. My guess is that Wigan trees are awfully small. You can see from the inside that whatever is on the leaves, well, maybe you can't see, but the inside of the bottle is just coated with this weird dust that is, I assume, from the Wigan tree leaves. It's on my fingers a little bit tacky, kind of like sap, but I think I'll be fine. I mean, I don't remember it being in the latest chapter about poisonous plants. I'm sure it's fine. Next, let's see. Wolfsbane. 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 Did we use that one in the last chapter as well? Wolfsbane. That one I believe is poisonous. Only if ingested, though. Oh, wait. I think you are ingesting this. Well, I haven't gotten to the end of the spell, so you might be ingesting this, so I hope you really want to be successful. I know it to be this one. I didn't even have to guess. This is the Wolfsbane. Beautiful purple, which is unfortunate because it lures in many a traveler, and then they end up dying. Alright. I guess we'll just do one full Wolfsbane. Alright. Put that in there. And I think There's only 2 more. Fluttery petal. Fluttery petal. Do you know about fluttery petal? Fluttery petal? Fluttery petal. Fluttery petal. This one? Oh. You're right. I guess you are pretty smart. Here's a tiny one that we can add. A small, tiny, fluttery petal. This is another one that's really pretty. Alright, there's 1 more left. And that is Valerian? Okay. Well, it must be this one because it's the only one that I haven't used. Or have I used this one? It's hard to tell. They all start looking similar. It's really pretty. The texture. Losing petals playing with it. Alright, in you go. Now that we have all the ingredients. Oh my gosh, it's freaking hot in here. Now we stir. Yeah, you're lucky I like you, or else I wouldn't be doing this. Oh no. Don't worry. Back into the mixture. Just going to mash it up a bit. You know what? I hate that. Whatever that plant is, I already forget what it is, but I freaking hate it because it keeps falling out of our potion. I swear to God, if you fall out of this potion one more time, I'm going to exterminate your whole species. Sorry, I have anger issues sometimes. I mean well. All right. That should be good. Now that this is ready, the next step is to put it into our enchanted cauldron. Yes, I happened to find an enchanted cauldron. No, students generally aren't allowed to have those, of course, but like I said, I have the hookup in Nocturne Alley. Yep. It's not quite as big as the other enchanted cauldrons because I needed to sneak it in here. So, you'll see for yourself. I know, it's small, but it does its job. And the fact that it's enchanted is the biggest part to this potion or spell thing. Because if it was a regular cauldron, it wouldn't work. And trying to enchant a cauldron ourselves would probably not work. And it would take ages. I'm going to put some of our mixture into this cauldron and I'm going to let it sit, okay? Okay. Now, while it sits, this is the part that I hate to inform you of. So, the thing about this potion. I need to... Oh, you don't have to eat it. Look at that. Okay, I put it on the subject in these areas, and then you have to envision success. You have to envision who you want yourself to be. Your thoughts are going to manifest themselves. And this is what the potion does. But the bad thing is, if you think less of yourself, that is what's going to happen. You're just going to stay stagnant. So, I need you to believe in yourself. I need you to understand that you can do it, and that you'll get out of this funk, and that you'll be yourself again, and that you're talented and creative, and you're really good at what you do, and that not everything has to be perfect. I mean, with this potion, if you imagine perfection, that is what you're going to get. Okay? So, it's going to be done soon, and I'm going to put it on you and let it dry. And it lasts for... looks like it lasts till next Thursday. So, I need you to know that you can do it. say that. I believe in myself. Go ahead. I believe in myself. I can do it. Okay. And remember that in the end, when this potion wears off and you go back to just being regular, know that at any point you can achieve this same success. This potion may be cheating and it may be a shortcut, but that doesn't mean that you can't take the long way whenever you want, okay? It says that if we use this potion too much, that it will cause extreme memory loss. So it's probably best that you use this sparingly. It was easy to make, but there are consequences, right? I need you to know that I believe in you. I've seen your work. And honestly, I'm jealous. And seeing you like this, I mean, it makes me sad. Because you're one of the greats. And Slytherin needs someone great right now. Because our reputation has never been worse. Those stupid Gryffindors are making us look bad. We're not all evil. Okay. I'm going to put it on your forehead here. Okay. Okay, and on your cheeks. All right. And on this side. Okay, a little bit more on your forehead. Okay. And your nose here. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna save some of this for myself, if I don't mind. Okay. Now, let's get this to dry off. And I need you to start believing in yourself, thinking of who you can be, the potential that you have, knowing the potential inside of yourself. Envision yourself hitting that goal that you want to hit next week, or maybe tomorrow. But sometimes our goals don't always take one day, but if it does, I mean, good for you. But I want you to take a second and imagine yourself hitting your goal. And it might be a small goal. It doesn't have to be huge, like taking over the world, right? Maybe it's just getting something done that you've been putting off. Okay, so imagine, I don't know, something like that. Yourself getting that done. And the happiness and relief and how proud you're going to feel of yourself. There you go. See? It's already working. Alright. We really need to get out of here because pretty soon I think that Vilch's cat is going to make another round at the herbology classroom and we need to leave before she gets to the door. So, let's go.